Hi guys, it's Tani. Welcome back to my channel. Today I wanted to do a video on my experience getting my first tattoo. I got a tattoo done just over a week ago now, so I just wanted to share my experience because before I went and got mine done, I just spent like weeks going on YouTube and watching like story time videos and vlogs of people getting their first tattoo done, so I thought I would film my own just to document. But yeah, so I've written down a few points that I just want to touch on today so I don't go off on a tangent like I normally do. The first thing I want to talk about is how long I've been planning on getting a tattoo. I have been wanting a tattoo for probably for over like 5 years, like maybe the start of high school, maybe even like 7 years. I've always kind of wanted something, but I never had decided on a design or where I wanted what I wanted. It was really the past couple of years that I've taken that idea a little bit more seriously. I have always been a fan of these small fine line tattoos and just think that they look really tasteful and dainty and pretty, and that's exactly what I wanted my tattoo to look like. So yeah, I've probably been wanting to get one for about 7 years. I remember when I was in, it was probably year 9, I want to say, I was scrolling on my phone one night and I don't know if I was looking for ideas or if I just came across this photo. But yeah, I came across a photo and I screenshotted it, and it has just stuck with me for the last however many years. I think I just really like the simplicity of it, but I think when I saw it, I was just in a really down, I was just in a really negative mindset, and I felt like everything was just going wrong around me. And I don't know, I looked at this tattoo and I was like, oh yeah, that kind of, I can see meaning behind that in my life. That design has just always stuck with me through all these years, and I still have the screenshot to this day, which is amazing because I took that photo like 5 years ago. But that's when I knew, I was like, yeah, I think I will definitely want my first tattoo to be this one here because I've been thinking about it for so long. Which brings me to my second point of why I wanted a tattoo. First of all, yes, I wanted a tattoo because I think they look cool. I like how they can tell a story, or they can literally just be there because you wanted one. But for me, I think, I've never really spoke about this on my channel or any social media for that matter. But what a lot of people don't realize is I suffer from extreme anxiety, and it really takes a toll on my day-to-day life, and can really make me doubt myself in terrible ways. And for me, I actually wanted a tattoo to not symbolize that, but symbolize that yes, there will be bad days in life, but it's what you make of those bad days which can make life better. I didn't explain that very well. Yeah, so I wanted a tattoo not only because I like the look of tattoos, but because I wanted to have something to remind me when I am having an anxiety attack, or if I am feeling down one day. I want something that will remind me every time I look at it to pick myself up, because life does always get better. I also wanted one because in 2013, when we lost our house in the fires, at that stage of my life, I was like, I want a tattoo. I want to get something to symbolize this. But as the years have gone by, I have realized I don't want to remember such a horrible time of my life, but I do want to remember how I got through it. So that's kind of how it links to this as well. But yeah, the next point I want to get on to is the design of it. Now, so I'll show you what it looks like. It is 2 flowers with one being slightly drooped. But yeah, I'll just show you. So this, I got them on my wrist here. This is gonna be really hard. So that's what that one looks like. I'll see if I can insert a photo as well, so it might be easier to see, because it twists my wrist and then it will twist the flower. Another thing I want to talk about is the research I did before getting the tattoo. As I mentioned, I've been wanting one for quite a long time now. However, I didn't really start researching until like the last year maybe. I've known just from like social media that not all artists maybe specialize in doing the thinner, smaller designs. So I've been looking for the past couple of months to see if I can find someone who was really good with the thinner fine line tattoos, and I saw someone from my local area and I was like, oh yeah, I followed her for like probably like the last 6 months and I've been loving all of her designs. So yeah, I just went ahead and booked it in with her. But that's the only thing I would mention, is probably just really research the artist you want to do your tattoo, because everyone has different styles and different strengths as well. So even though I really just wanted to rush into it and get it done, I'm glad that I did a bit of research first, found who I wanted to do the tattoo. And yeah, because it's on you for the rest of your life, so you do want someone who has the same vision as you. Another thing was booking the actual appointment. Now this might not, you can just skip this part if you want, but I just want to mention this because having anxiety made me freak out, like, to book this. Like, not because I was scared of getting the tattoo done, but because I was actually just scared of being judged by the people in the store. Now that probably does not make sense to 90% of you, but if anyone watching has anxiety, they'll probably understand why I felt this way. It was purely just because I knew I was walking into a place where everyone would have tattoos head to toe and I had none, and I think I just felt really scared that I was going to be judged for not having any tattoos, which looking back now I can see is really stupid. But if anyone is kind of contemplating whether or not to get it done, but they're kind of scared to go in, like, don't be. I think, like, as soon as I walked in, the receptionist was really nice. I don't know if she could tell I was nervous or not, but she was really lovely and just made the whole process really easy to book. So yeah, I just wanted to quickly touch on that. I won't go into too much detail. But yeah, then came the appointment day. I felt fine. Like, I woke up and mum was like to me, how do you feel? Like, are you nervous? And I was like, it doesn't even feel like I'm getting it done today, which was good because otherwise I would have been really nervous. But yeah, so I went down with my best friend and brother, and I was surprised at how easy the whole process was. More around the fact that I thought I would have to like sit down with her for like an hour first and draw up the design and change it and then do it again and change it and change the size of blah blah blah. But it was so easy. Like, I just had sent her some photos the week before and said this is what I want, and she'd like drawn it up and was like, you happy with this? And I was like, yeah. And that was literally it. I don't know if that was just a one-off experience, but for me it was so easy going in there. She was just like, you like this? And I was like, yep, let's do it. But yeah, the actual appointment itself, she just started by sanitizing the area and then applying like what I assume is like a fake tattoo, like a temporary tattoo, and then they draw over it. So yeah, as I'm sitting there, I was pretty scared at this point. I was like, what if I can't go through that? What if it's so painful I can't finish the appointment? But yeah, so I was sitting there, my arm was out, and she's like, okay, I'm just gonna do one line first, and just so you know what the pain's like, and then I'll stop. And I was like, okay, sweet. Had my arm out, and like she started applying a little bit of pressure, and I was just sitting there like, okay, it's alright, it's alright, it's gonna get worse, but that's alright. And then she like stopped and was like, how's that? And I was like, did you actually do it? She's like, yeah. And honestly, I cannot express how much it did not hurt. Yes, it was uncomfortable, but oh my gosh, it does not hurt at all. Maybe it was just the area of the body I had it done, and because it is so simple and small, I kind of felt stupid as well, freaking out because it was like not painful at all. So yeah, it took about 15 minutes for each arm, and then I was done and out of there. I think the most painful bit was actually the stem, just because I think she just does it in like one go, I think. I wasn't really watching, but I don't know why that hurt the most. Maybe it was because it was down here. I found that down here hurt a bit more than up here, but like not at all. If I had to rate it out of 10, maybe like a 5 out of 10, which was nothing. So yeah. And then one last thing is just the aftercare for your tattoo. I mean, it's just like the obvious stuff, like don't go swimming, don't get it dirty, and just those types of things. So I was just told to wash it with warm soapy water, and use the antibacterial cream once a day. I can't remember how long she said to do that for. I think she said a week, but I might just do it a bit longer in case I'm wrong. And then one other thing is about a week, maybe like after 4 or 5 days, it'll probably start to flake a little bit. Mine at the moment is flaking, but you can't see it just because it's like so fine and small. So but yeah, if you have the bigger ones, you'll probably see it flaking a little bit, which is completely normal. And I think that's really it. So yeah, if you have any other questions that I didn't really answer in this video, just leave me a comment down below and I'll probably reply like straight away. If you did enjoy this video, please give me a like, a thumbs up, whatever it is called, and also subscribe to my channel if you are new. Otherwise, I will see you in my next video. Oh, and if you want to see how I created this makeup look, it should be in my next video.